What is going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today, we're going to be doing some bourbon hunting in my hometown here in South Jersey. We've got a bunch of stores. We're going to hit probably 3 or 4 different stores, all within like a 2.5, 3 mile radius. All of these stores have different prices. They all get different allocations and stuff like that. So maybe some of these stores have some good goodies. We'll see if their prices have risen within the past couple of months since I've been here. But let's go see what these stores have to offer. So the first store that we're going to at the moment is called Circle Liquors in Somers Point. It's right at the 9th Street Bridge going into Ocean City, New Jersey. And I saw a Facebook and Instagram post this morning that they got some 1792 single barrels and 1792 full proofs in. So hopefully by the time we get there, it's 12 o'clock right now. They posted that at about 11. Hopefully one of those bottles is still available, because I'm not quite sure how many of those they got in. So I'm hoping we could possibly double up on one of those and get another single barrel, because that's probably my favorite 1792 offering. So hopefully we can get one of those, but let's start the B-roll. The Booker's 2304 up there. Never tried Duke. Westward, really nice bottles up there. Bunch of barrel. Well, here are the bottles we came in for. Single barrel, full proof. We got a single barrel in our hand. I'll leave that bottle there for somebody else. But this is definitely one of the biggest bourbon stores in South Jersey here. I mean, this entire wall. If you're looking for a good rye here in South Jersey, right here at Pikesville, 55 bucks, 110 proof, really nice. Nice Maker's Mark store pick here. Circle Liquors. Stay finished, coming at 111 proof. Join their club, 65 bucks. So we got in there, we got one of the bottles. I was in the bourbon aisle before I started recording, and this guy was just standing there looking at the bottles, wasn't quite sure what he was looking at. Said he was new to bourbons and ryes and was looking for a recommendation. And thankfully there was 3 bottles of the 1792 single barrel there. So I reached over, grabbed my bottle, and I said, I highly recommend this bottle. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. He was looking at that and the full proof. And I said, since you're new to bourbon, I wouldn't recommend picking up the full proof and trying it first right away. Only because it is 125 proof and I don't want your palate to burn. So I recommend picking up both of them, trying the single barrel first, and moving your way up to that full proof. He was like, yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the help. And then he said he's got a bottle of Willet. And then I was like, oh, which Willet do you got? And he said he's got the rye. So I was like, all right, cool. The 4-year rye is a pretty good rye, depending on whatever bottle you got. If it's a good one, it's a good one. If it's a bad one, then you know you got a bad one. And I said, you see that bottle up there? It was the Willet pot still bottle. And I said, I don't recommend picking up that bottle. It's like a $55, $60 bottle in our area. And it's a 50-50 bottle. You might love it or you might hate it, and then it's just sitting on your shelf taking up a lot of space. So he took my recommendation. He got that 1792 single barrel. So whoever that was, if you see this video, drop that like and let me know down in the comments who you are. But let's move on to store number 2. All right, so before we run into the next store, make sure you guys drop that like if you're enjoying the content, subscribe if you're brand new, and leave a comment down below on whatever bottle you see in this video that you personally would pick up. I want to know what those bottles are. We see a lot of bottles here, so let's see what those bottles are that you would pick up personally down in the comments below. All right, everybody, so we just got to stop number 2, and we are at Joe Canal's on Tilton Road in Egg Harbor Township. Now, this store is a 95% of the bottles on their shelf is marked where they should be. 5% of those bottles, when they know that they have a really decent allocated bottle, is going to be marked up a little bit. Not all like full secondary, but they know that they can squeeze a couple more dollars out of that bottle. So that's what they do with these bottles here. The one reason why I do stop at this store most of the time is because they have a really, really good store pick selection. They have bottles from bottom shelf all the way up to top shelf stuff that they do picks for. So that's why I'm running in here to see if they have anything interesting. We're also doing espresso martinis tonight, so gotta get a couple of things to top off those espresso martinis. So let's run inside and see what they've got to offer. So for espresso martinis, if you're not using Mr. Black, you're not doing it right. This is what I was talking about with their single barrels. They've got Angel's Envy, Elijah Craig, Milam and Green, Jefferson's Reserve, High West, Knob Creek, Woodford Double Oak, Mackenzie, some Heaven's Dew, Maker's Mark coming in 108.6, Remus, Redemption, Clyde Mills, Cal Branch, Yellowstone Select, Dickel, Elijah Craig Ryder Cup, Evan's Door Refuge, straight round, 92 proof, $70. 10-year, $90. My favorite rise right here. So good. boy Buffalo Trace up there. This is what I was talking about. We have the Canal 23, $100, that's crazy. Any Eagles fans in the area looking for the Bird Gang? Right here, $36, not bad. So not much to offer there today. They had a decent amount of store picks out. Other than that, you know, that store is one of those stores that jacks up the price on some of those things. And as you saw in their glass case, all of their Master's Keeps were at like $400. You know, it's just absurd to me. You know, why are you sitting on these bottles? They had the Remus Repeal 2, I think, for $250, and the 4 for like $200. Sell that stuff for what? Why are you holding on to it? Why are you holding on to it? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But we did have to pick up some stuff for some espresso martinis. So we do always love a good screwball and an espresso martini. Makes a really, really nice peanut butter style espresso martini. Not super proofy. Really, really nice. Don't need a lot of simple syrup when you're using this stuff because it is sweet, so it really does knock down on that sugar a little bit. Really, really nice bottle for espresso martinis. And like I said in the store, if you're not using Mr. Black as your coffee liqueur for an espresso martini, you're doing it wrong. Kahlua is that old stuff that old people use, and we got to get with the new times and the good times. And the good times rolling is with Mr. Black. It's just so, so good. I could drink this stuff neat in a glass and enjoy myself with it. It's just that darn good. So I will always recommend Mr. Black when making anything with a coffee liqueur. But we're going to go to stop number 3. Stop number 3 is going to be pretty much right across the road. We're going to Bootleggers. And this store, it's a 50-50 if stuff's going to be marked up. If it's sitting on top of the glass case, it's not going to be marked up. But if it's in the glass case, it's most likely marked up. So let's still go see what Bootleggers has to offer. All right, so here we are. We're at Bootleggers on Tilton Road. Like I said, this store can be a hit or a miss. We're going to find out right now. Let's go run inside, see what they got on the shelves. Sometimes they have some heavy hitters, but sometimes they're just a dud. Let's go run inside and see what they got. No one's buying that. Get the nice little bottle of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye, $30. Big bottle for full. One of the only places I've ever seen a bonded rye, 42 here. Feels really good, really like Few. Want some Stag? Got Stag. Company I've heard a lot about. Not picked anything up from them yet. Woodinville though. Heard really nice reviews. $9-year here, $65, not bad. One of your store picks. So as you can see, that store has completely turned into a museum since the last time I was here. I'm surprised that they have the 12-year going for $200 less than the 15-year. I don't even know if they know what they've got. But nonetheless, it is what it is. We're on the last stop of the day. We are going to, I believe it's called Passion Wines or Passion Vines, whatever it is, here in Egg Harbor Township. So let's get on the road and let's get over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to our last stop of the day. We are at Passion Vines here on Ocean Heights Road in Egg Harbor Township. Stop number 4. They usually have some good stuff on their side wall. They have some store picks, and on their back wall, they're usually just a little bit over MSRP. So we're gonna go run inside, see what they have to offer. Maybe they have an Larceny C923 or an A124. We're gonna see what they got inside, so let's run inside. So there you guys have it. That is going to do it for today's video. Last stop was Passion Vines. Not much to offer there. They were very, very limited on their shelves. Really tried to show you guys the different stuff that they had because it was just a whole bunch of the same stuff as every other store out there right now. Hopefully we get some new stuff coming out in 2024. I'd like to see some really nice new offerings that are shelf available, that are all over the place, that we can show you guys, pick up and do reviews for. Again, like I said earlier, let me know down in the comments below what bottle you specifically would pick up out of any of these stores. Me personally, I wish that the Jack Daniel's rye, the bonded rye, was a little cheaper. I would probably pick that up and put it in a video here or there and see how it competes. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, drop that comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. But until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.